A celebration of Black History Month is brought to you by Motrin IB and the Family Channel.
These people, dressed as they are, come from all over the United States to make deals. Here in the marketplace of America, let's make a deal. And now, here's America's top trader, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I thank you. I welcome you to the marketplace of America. I hope you're all in good form today. You look so. Anybody who can get dressed up in costumes like this has to be in good form, ready to make some deals. Of course, there are a whole bunch of people right behind you, about 300 of them saying, why wasn't I picked for the trading floor? But 31 are, and they're the ones who are going to make some deals. And I got a deal for a couple. Anybody down here married to each other? You are over here? Would you like to make a deal for a possible $5,000, sir? All right. Let me see what it says. It says, for a deal, I'll trade a book you can eat if you don't want to read it. Monty's Bedtime Stories, Hansel and Gretel. Isn't that a cute little book? And if you don't like it, then you can eat it. And look at the other one, too. What is that one over there? Monty's Gingerbread House? Isn't that lovely? Okay, we'll put the cakes right down over here in the signs, and Dennis, Baldwin, and Susan, turn around and concentrate on what I have to say to you now. See the signboard right down on the floor where Carol's standing. It says $5,000, and what you want to do is light that signboard up to get the $5,000. We'll turn off all the lights, and you are going to try and light them up one at a time by pricing some items for us. When you price the first one, a 5 will go up on the board, and then if you price the second, the 50, and the third will be 500, and the fourth will be 5,000. You risk everything you have every time you make the next move, but that I think is understandable. Now, here are the items on Jay's tray. You will listen to Jay's description, then you'll price them for me within the limits I set for you, okay? Are you ready, Dennis?
Yeah.
Good. How about you, Sue? Good. Here's Jay.
Okay. It's the Boyer Mallow Cup Candy, now available in convenient money-saver sizes. Real candy bargains, delicious milk chocolate cups filled with whipped creamy centers.
There are no tricks, no gimmicks. These are the prices, the way the retailer sells them on the West Coast, according to the manufacturer, and the people back there aren't supposed to call it any prices. You just price that for me within a dime.
10 cents.
10 cents. Close enough, but look at the price right now. Now selling for 15 cents. Yes, indeed. But you still have. And we want the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price of that broiler, the double broiler, and you have to get it within $3, high or low. She's thinking. He gave her a price. She doesn't know whether she's going to accept it or not.
$29.95.
She accepted his price at $29.95. If you're within $3, high or low, then you've got yourself another zero on that board. Before we take a look at that price, I would like to show you a little key that was in my pocket. It's a key.
I know.
That's a bar of soap, and this is a key, okay?
Nice.
And this key fits, who knows? On Let's Make a Deal, we've had ostrich cages that it fit, bear cages, automobiles, boats. But this key fits whatever back of that curtain where Carol Merrill is standing. Would you like to trade in your guess right now for a possible $5,000 and go for the key instead?
Okay.
Now she's going to examine the key. I'll tell you right now, it's got notches in it because one thing we do is we put notches in the keys. Good notches. Buenos notches.
But is this the right key? I mean, is this key really fit something? I mean, because the notches aren't very long. It's not like a car key. The notches aren't long enough.
Well, you suit yourself, honey. I mean, you've told me the whole reason why you wouldn't go for it. Now, what do you want to do? If you don't believe that that's the key, then don't go for it. If you believe it's the key, go for it. It's as simple as that. Or if you think your guess is close enough, you got $5,000. If your guess isn't close enough, you don't have $5,000. I think I've painted a pretty good picture.
The curtain.
He talked you into the curtain, even though you told him the notches were
right.
And you thought you were right. Well, first of all, I'm going, huh?
These notches aren't car key notches.
But you're still going for the curtain. Now, I'm going to tell you, first of all, had you gone for the broiler?
Yeah, we were right.
No, you were not right. It was $33.95. You missed it by $4, you see. You would have missed it, so you would have ended up with nothing. But you do own the curtain. Now, before we see what's behind the curtain, I would like to offer you the $500 back that you just lost a few seconds ago.
Nah. No. What the heck?
No.
We came with nothing.
No.
I would like to double that offer to $1,000 for you not to go for that curtain.
No.
$1,000 not to go for that curtain.
No.
You're going all the way. Even though you know the notches don't fit a car. They want the curtain, they've got the curtain, and your key does fit a car, but not the kind you thought. It's a Zonkmobile. A streetmobile. You know why we call that a streetmobile? Because somebody stripped the chassis. Ah! strip to you. Here's $100. Go out and buy yourself a whole gallon of soap and have dinner on me. And thank you very much for being with us, Dennis and Susan Baldwin. You had some experience, didn't you? All right. That was a kind of a funny show, wasn't it? Funny way to start the show. She says she knew she didn't have the key to fit a car, and she still went for the curtain. And you know why? Because Dennis told her to. More on the story of the Baldwins and more action on Let's Make a Deal in just a minute.
In Cool Whip Light. Cool Whip Light. Dip into the best tasting light whip topping with only half the fat.
Nothing's worse than a congested, dry, irritated nose. That's why there's new Afrin Extra Moisturizing Nasal Spray. Afrin works 4 times faster than the leading cold tablet. Plus, it soothes and relieves. Afrin, because you shouldn't have to wait to breathe.
You may leave North Carolina once you've finished vacationing here. But one thing's for sure. North Carolina will never leave you.
I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why, I just do. I don't know why you thrill me like you do. I don't know why.
Introducing new Ragu Super Vegetable Primavera. You're gonna love it.
The thrill. The spirit. The excitement. The pride. The officially licensed team rings from Balfour. Each ring is crafted to the exacting standards of each league, and all are made in America of beautiful Balfour Celestrium for the look and feel of real gold or silver. Handcrafted by the same master jewelers who created league championship rings and trophies for decades. When you call to order, we'll send you a picture of your ring and a sizer to ensure your team ring fits perfectly. So call the number on your screen to order your team ring. There's no payment required now. You'll be billed just $19 prior to the shipment of your ring. Then 4 more monthly payments of only $19 each. Enjoy years of showing your team pride right at hand. Call now 1-800-438-6262.
Have I got a deal for some people right now? I am going to pay, listen to this, I'm going to pay $1,000 for a special egg on this show. The eggs are on Jay's tray. Which one, or more than one, is special? We'll find out when these 3 people here jump to their feet with screams of joy and anticipation, excitement, emotion throbbing in their hearts and breasts. Linda Gautreaux. Now, let go of Linda. Terry Smith, you're going to have to shake by yourself. William Jenkins, if she falls that way, you catch her, okay? Now, each of the 3, listen, you've got to listen to me very carefully, because if you break an egg in this deal, the deal is off.
I'm afraid to set them down.
Right, now you move over that way. Move over that way, because we're going to let each of you choose an egg, and one of them, at least one of them, could be worth $1,000, and it's a very simple thing. If you pick an egg, and I'm going to let you pick them by color right now. Go ahead and pick one, Linda. Which one? Which?
The yellow one.
The yellow one is yours. Here it is. Do not break the egg.
Okay.
Terry?
Orange.
Which one is this one here? That's brown. This is red. Which one do you want? Brown. No, that's brown.
Okay.
That's orange is brown. It's mustard color. That's what it is. Do not break the egg. Which one do you want, Will?
I'll take it.
Isn't that nice of you? Because that's the only one I got left, right? Now, let me tell you something. If you are now holding a raw egg, I'll pay you $1,000 for it. If you have a hard-boiled egg and you hang on to it, it's worth about 6 cents, maybe 6.5 cents. You never know. So what you want to do is figure out whether you want to hold it, whether you got a raw egg, and I'm not going to let you play around with it or spin it or anything like that. Okay. You got to decide whether. Oh, sure. Oh. That's why I let them hold it. Otherwise, I'd have left them in the little egg holders, the egg cups. Now, Linda, I went to you first, and I'm going to let you hang on to the egg and break it in here in this bowl. And if it's raw, I'll give you $1,000 bill, or you can trade it away for the big box on the display floor where Carol Merrill is standing. Linda couldn't stand any longer.
Oh, it's raw.
It's raw? Isn't that amazing? She knew that the key didn't fit the car, and she knows that it's raw, and yet they do the wrong things. You're right, it was raw. But you knew it was raw, didn't you? I know. You didn't stay with your convictions. What do we got in the box for Linda Gautreaux? Linda still ends up with something very nice. She's got herself ham and eggs the hard way. The hen house, and I still get a kiss from her. Isn't that a lovely girl? Tell us about the ham, Dave.
Well, there's $70 worth of Wrath honey glazed hams, Monty. Look as good on the outside as they taste on the inside. Wrath hams.
Linda, you just sat down. I know, you sat down and said, Linda, you're having a bad day altogether. Here, now you can sit down. Thank you, dear. Okay. Terry, how do you feel?
I don't know.
Well, then I'll get to you later. Bill, how do you feel?
Fine.
Good. Do you think you have a raw egg? You just saw one that was worth $1,000. If you want to break it in the bowl, you think it's hard-boiled, you want to trade away, you don't want to keep it? If you want to trade away, we have a curtain over there where Carol Merrill is standing. What do you want to do?
Take the curtain.
He's going to take the curtain because he knows that there isn't another raw egg, doesn't he? But he's wrong because there's another raw egg. Another $1,000, Caesar. And what do we got behind the curtain? Is there another song back there? No, he's got himself something very nice. And look at him.
Well, sir, there's a complete line of kitchen appliances from Frigidaire, including a Ceramotop range that provides effortless cooking every time, the microwave oven that heats only the food, and Frigidaire's 3-door, 20-cubic-foot frost-proof refrigerator freezer with its own separate ice compartment, and then a jet-action washer and flowing heat dryer with dual dial control, and the 5 appliances retail for $2,079.75.
Well, I'm sorry you're so disappointed, Bill. We just set the high jump record on Let's Make a Deal. 19 feet 4 inches. Now, Terry, so far you saw 2 raw eggs. One girl ended up with ham and eggs, and Bill over there ended up with $2,000 worth of stuff. You can keep your egg hoping that it's raw, and if so, I'll give you $1,000. You can trade it for a curtain where Carol is standing. Let's see part of that curtain right now to see whether you want to go for the latest in wall paneling.
$200 worth of Rocksite, the gracious look of brick without the expense. Man-made masonry panels easily installed. Rocksite Heritage, the new old look in decorating.
Here are your options right now. You can keep the egg, break it in the bowl, hope it's raw. You get $1,000. If it's hard-boiled, you'll get an egg worth 6 cents. Or you could trade it away for that wall and what's behind it. Or you can even play it safe and forget about all these deals and take a $500 bill, which I have in my pocket.
Oh.
Now, Terry, what you gonna do? She says she does not want the $500. She turned down $500, and the egg was hard-boiled. And you got this beautiful fireplace with the wall covering. And what else do we have behind there for poor Terry Smith, who's going higher than Bill did? She's got a living suite. And look at the excitement of her life.
There is the new Casual Air group created by Brookline, just for your special relaxation room, featuring deep button-cuffed seat and back, pillow-wrapped arms with a glowing wood trim, complete from sofa to lamps. Brookline Casual Air, and it retails for $1,485.50. Then for something really unique, a fireplace that's a stereo. That's right, a beautiful stereo fireplace from Electrophonic in navy stone with heating element and 8-track tape player. Electrophonic, America's largest stereo manufacturer. It sells for $999.95. The total value of the deal is $2,685.45.
Well, Terry, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Bill. And Linda.
Take a Trivial Pursuit play break with Wake Martindale.
We're counting down to another exciting Trivial Pursuit play break where you can win terrific prizes and to join in the fun. Pick up your phone now and call the number on your screen, 1-900-933-9988, before our call-in countdown reaches 0. It only costs $4.98 to play, and if you've ever wanted to be on a game show, why not now? Play from your own home. Call now. It's easy. I'll ask you 5 multiple-choice questions. You'll have 10 seconds to answer by pressing the correct number on your touch-tone phone. The caller with the highest score, combining the most correct answers in the shortest amount of time, wins.
Today's featured prize, Waverly Wall Coverings, designed to beautify and customize your home. You may choose from the Country Weekend Collection, furnished by Waverly. Today's play break winners will compete in our weekly playoff for a fabulous vacation trip for 2 to the Maison du Puy in New Orleans. If you're having fun playing Trivial Pursuit, be sure to watch for our new interactive games, Boggle and Shuffle, coming to you on FAM.
Hey, it's fun, and you can be a winner, too, and there's still time to call. But don't forget, you do need a touch-tone phone, and you got to be at least 18. Well, our call-in countdown is almost over. We'll be right back to play our game with you right after this.
Okay, let's get personal. How often do you eat when you're not even hungry?
More times than I care to admit.
You answer the questions. We'll design a program that tackles your biggest problems first. Can you design a balanced menu for yourself?
Afraid not.
The new Jenny Craig, because no two people are overweight in exactly the same way. Can you watch TV without eating?
If I fall asleep.
Call now, and when you come in, we'll give you a free analysis of your specific weight problem. Call today.
I'm a doctor. I never dreamed that I'd be a patient, that I'd have lung cancer. But 2 weeks after they wheeled me to the cancer treatment centers, I was walking. And actually back to my office in 2 months. The doctors, their level of medical expertise, absolutely extraordinary. I know.
Find out how we can help you. Call us, 1-800-252-5900.
They gave me encouragement and hope. They gave me life.
Well, our players are online, so let's get started. Policemen, firemen, dog catchers, plumbers. The Dalmatian is the traditional mascot of what professionals? The Dalmatian loved by firemen. Vince Edwards, Chad Everett, Richard Chamberlain, Mark Harmon. Which of these actors played TV's Dr. Kildare? That was Richard Chamberlain. Sleeve board, Ascot, combine, scrimshaw. Which of these is a device used in farming? A farming machine, combine. Phoenix, Houston, Albuquerque, Flagstaff. What is the most populous city in New Mexico? That would be Albuquerque. Burger King, Big Boy, McDonald's, or Wendy's? In 1962, what fast food chain served up its billionth hamburger on live television? That was McDonald's. Thanks, players. And by the way, stay tuned. The winner of this play break will be announced in just a few minutes. And don't forget, there are 10 daily play breaks where you can play and win. So stay tuned.
Denmark, 1943. The Jews' worst nightmare was about to come true.
He's been shot.
Before Schindler's List, there was a day in October. Watch for the world television premiere coming March 5th on the Family Channel.
Remember when this picture was taken? We had just become grandparents.
That was 10 years ago. That's when we started our Globe Long Life $10,000 insurance policies. By starting our policies then, we were able to lock in on rates that never increase.
Don't wait to start your Globe Long Life protection. The rate you pay is based on your age when you start the policy.
Call this toll-free number to receive complete information and applications for this policy by return mail. It's easy to apply. No physical exams, just answer a few health questions. And the policy's level benefit can never be reduced.
And right now, you can start a $10,000 long life policy for $1. $1 pays the premium for this policy for the first month.
Call Globe today.
For complete information and applications, call 1-800-843-3932. Call Globe today at 1-800-843-3932.
As promised, I have come back with some packets of money, and I'm going to hand them out, and I'll be... Here's one for you. Now, cut that up. Down. Everybody, shh. Quiet, children. Let us behave ourselves in a nice, quiet manner. No screaming. Here's a packet for you. And no screaming. Here's a packet for you. There you are. Now, okay. Now, hold it. What did you start now, Terry? Terry, you started that. Now, the three people I gave the money to, don't look inside, but just stand right up. Just stand right up. Hold your packet of money. I'll be with you in a moment. Deborah Wiseman, Michelle Manning, and Ray Moss. Now, let me tell you, you have money on each side of them, and as you can see, we show you part of it, just what's on the outside of the packet. For example, you have two $5 bills, covering whatever is in between.
Yeah.
Now, Ray, you can keep it or you can trade it for the box Jay just brought down the aisle. What do you want to do? Money or the box? You got $10 plus. There's a box. What do you want?
I'm going to go for the box.
You want to go for the box? We'll open up the packet of money here and show you that in between the fives, all we had were fives.
Woo! That's not too bad, but it's all right.
$50. Take a look what you have in here. Lots of nice timepieces for you. Jay described the sport.
Listen to this now. Here's the wristwatch of the future, the Synchronar by Nest Time. It's sun energy powered, and it's accurate within 60 seconds a year. Then a Nest Time recorder that allows to-the-second timing of long-distance calls. And then a Nest Time thin-line liquid crystal quartz watch. The 3 timepieces sell for $930.
$930, Ray. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you. Now, Michelle, you may sit, Ray. How you doing?
Fine.
I got you. I just nipped you in the bud before you could scream, huh?
Right.
Yeah. Well, you're excited. You want to shake a little, but that's okay with me. You're a cute ball player. Well, what team do you play for? The A's, huh?
Right.
Okay.
My son's team.
Right. All right, now, Michelle. What have I got for you? You have a packet of money. What has it got on one side?
50 on one and 50 on the other.
And more in between. And you don't know what they are, and I'm not going to let you look and see what they are. But you could trade it for the curtain that is now being shown to us by Carol.
Keep the money. Keep the money. Keep the
I'm
money.
going to keep the money.
You want to keep the money? Take a look at the curtain, Michelle, because back there we had some very nice things. Color television, 4-channel stereo.
From Panasonic, a 19-inch quadricolor television with stand. And the Panasonic Home Entertainment Center with FM, AM, and FM stereo radio, record changer, and 4 air suspension speakers for thrilling 4-channel sound. This package sells for $934.85.
Yes, another $934 deal. And inside, in between the $50 bills, my dear, we have ones. $110, which will buy your son hot dogs for the whole team, right? Thank you, Michelle Manning. You're a very pretty ball player. Come over here, Deborah.
No, don't you waste about it. I need the money. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
I haven't even offered you a deal.
I don't care. I'm keeping it.
Would you tell the people why you're keeping it? Because tell them what's there.
$100 and a $500 bill, and I don't care what else I'll pay my master charge. And that's all I care about.
So you have $600 plus what's in between, and you aren't interested in any deal. Well, it's just for me and the folks at home. Show us part of what's back there. You don't have to look if you don't want, Deborah, because it was just some wild rice.
$25 worth of Uncle Ben's wild rice with added herbs, seasoning, and other kinds of rice. Serve Uncle Ben's wild rice dishes anytime with anything.
And you're not interested in what's behind there or anything, right?
Even if it's a car, I don't care. So I feel happy. No.
You're happy. Listen, hold it. She said she's happy. She's happy. In between the 500 and the 100, it makes no difference if they're $1 bills, which there are, because it still ends up with $610. You can pay your bills, and please pay your bills. Okay. Help the economy. Pay your bills. $610. Deborah Wiseman. But behind the wild rice, this is what you turned down and you could have had. And she said it probably is a car. They've all been guessing right, but not going that way.
And that's the Chevrolet Nova. Always compact, economical, and sensible. Nova has a whole new look. Nova's always been good. This year, it's beautiful. The car sells for $3,409.86, but we would have added air conditioning, lots of extras, tax and license to make the total value of this deal $4,766.65.
The fact that you're happy makes me happy. Thank you very much.
Jesse, you're all set for your nightly frog hunting expedition here in the Everglades. What kind of batteries do you use to run that headlamp there?
We use a Duracell.
Is that because Duracell batteries give you more frogs to the battery, or what?
They seem to last long because sometimes you're out all night, and if they don't last all night, by daylight you have a hard time finding your way back.
Yeah, ever look up at the stars and wonder why Duracell batteries last?
No, I've never really figured out. I know they seem to work great.
Well, probably too busy catching frogs to ponder the big issues.
Duracell. No other battery lasts longer.
If I kiss one, maybe it'll tell me why.
It was 1 a.m. I'm hurting, I can't sleep, and I'm worried about taking something. Is it okay? What am I gonna feel like in the morning? Finally, I take Tylenol PM. It stops my pain, it helps me sleep, and next morning, I am up with the sun and I feel great. Poor old Ralph can't even keep up. And I'm thinking, it's gonna be a beautiful day.
Rest easy. It's Tylenol PM.
Yep, it's a dull, boring morning. 65 degrees. No wind. No clouds. Dull.
Raised in the California
A lot of MCI customers confess they didn't get the savings they hoped for.
We tried MCI on that friends and family thing. I was very disappointed in the plan.
I mean, if you want to give us savings, give us savings. Just give it to us.
Introducing AT&T True USA Savings. If you spend $25 a month, you'll get 20% off your AT&T long-distance calls. 20% off, guaranteed. And the fact is, if you're an MCI Friends and Family Basic or Primetime customer, you could save more with AT&T.
I thought we were going to save a lot of money, and we didn't.
The truth is, the average Friends and Family Basic customer's discount is only 6%.
I'm going to switch back to AT&T.
Call us at 1-800-PICK-ATT. The call's free. Switching is free. And you get 20% off every call you make in the USA. Anytime, anywhere, to anyone you call.
Bye, MCI.
Call us at 1-800-PICK-ATT.
The real you coming through your true voice.
Trivial Pursuit playoff champions win trips for two to places just like this.
The Maison Dupuis in New Orleans, a unique French quarter hotel combining old-world charm with today's luxuries, featuring a lush tropical courtyard, heated pool, and exercise facility. The Maison Dupuis.
Bill and Terry wishing each other a lot of luck over here, hoping one of them gets the big deal, but Terry gets first choice right now. And what door are you going to take, dear? One, Bill, what are you going to take? Two. One, she takes one, he takes two. And we're going to show Terry Smith. She traded away $2,600. She didn't get it. And she takes a look at door number one right now. And you've got some lovely gifts for the home. Let's look at all of them.
Every small appliance you'll need in your home. A 19-piece collection of electric kitchen appliances from True Value hardware stores who combine value and personal service in over 4,000 locations nationwide. The appliances sell for $758.77. And an assortment of Anchor Hawking glassware, including the Fairfield dinnerware, the Summerfield oven set, and the charming Devonshire apothecary jars. A beautiful complement to all informal entertaining. And a $212 worth of St. Mary's crisp easy care sheets and pillowcases and a supply of lush plush cotton towels. All from the St. Mary's Playmaker collection of Joe Namath Super Styles. Total value of the deal, $1,030.77.
Well, from $2,600 to $1,000, but Terry, those are the chances you take, and you still have some very nice souvenirs. What door did you take? Number two. I'm sorry, we'll have to show you door number 3 first.
Well, there's a $50 gift certificate from Dairy Queen, where the whole family can enjoy delicious Brazier foods and favorite sundaes, shakes, and other frozen treats. Dairy Queen. And you can have packed up the whole family to visit those restaurants because we had a beautiful new automobile.
Terry, that's the one you could have had. Look at the excitement going on here.
The new Laguna S-3 by Chevrolet, the sportiest Chevrolet of all. It has a look of its own with excellent road character. The Laguna S-3 by Chevrolet. It sells for $4,177.45, but we would have added air conditioning, lots of other extras to make it all worth $5,842.67. Total value of the deal, $5,892.67.
And now it's time for the big deal, and it's timber! Bill, we start off with lovely carpeting for your home.
Yes, indeed. 100 square yards of Maslin inner circle carpeting, a swirling pattern made of tuned off nylon from Monsanto. Good looks that'll last for years. Maslin since 1866. The carpeting retails for $700. You can pick out the pattern that'll match this fabulous new living room. And that is an elegant, luxurious, contemporary living room featuring their Coggin upholstered pieces of cut velvet with accents of chrome and olive burl wood, all selected from the showrooms of Jules Seltzer and Associates. This elegant living room sells for $5,057.50. And then for a little entertainment in your home, a beautiful new organ. That's the Wurlitzer organ, the Funmaker Special Spinet, styled in Mediterranean pecan, featuring dancing chords, an exclusive feature making playing easier, and a built-in cassette recorder player. Wurlitzer retails for $1,645.
Hey, Bill, do you know how to play that thing?
I'm going to learn right now.
Well, I got to give you some money for some lessons to go ahead and learn all that, because we have a check in the amount of $3,750. Your big deal is worth $11,152. Congratulations to you, Bill. Go down and take a look at all the things that you won, and there he goes, a happier man you'll never find in America today. Look at him go. He doesn't know whether to play the organ, jump on the couch, wave the money. He doesn't know what to do, and who can blame him? It's a thrill of a lifetime, isn't it? You bet it is. And the excitement. Wonderful victory. Thank you very much, Bill. All right. While Bill is excitedly waving to the crowd, maybe I can make myself another beautiful deal. Because I will offer you right in the corner $1,000 for a special delivery stamp. Candy, you don't have it. I'll give you $200 for an airmail stamp. I'll give you $100 for any kind of a stamp. Cindy thinks maybe she'll find any kind of a stamp to get the $100. You got a 1-cent stamp, it'll be worth $100 in a matter of just seconds. You show it to me. And Bill, he's still waving. He hasn't gotten over the excitement yet. Cindy, have you got that? Huh? One more place to look? All right, I'll keep looking. We're not... There.
Let's Make the Deal is a Stephen Hayes Monty Hall production. Jay Stewart speaking.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's go, Bill!
Congratulations! Here are today's Trivial Pursuit Play Break winners. Mike Marshall, Lori Sterinsky, Genevieve Ducharme, David Erickson, Earl Maxwell, and Richard Ballou. They'll compete.